sunshine. Good morning for yoga. Let me put the pop-up window. Everything should be nice and ready. I start bringing more and more things for this virtual studio, hey, in-home studio. So slowly I have no room to even move. So hopefully you had a beautiful night for those who just woke up. And beautiful autumn weekend, hey. Weather is not too bad. So let's get into yoga. For those who are new, so it is a bit of vinyasa, but I would say it's my mix because I do like to keep the same warm up or pretty much very similar warm up in every classes, so you guys know what you're going into. So rather than think of the movement, you start getting that mind muscle connection and you go within and you start nurturing the body what really needs today. So don't be worried, don't be shy, just say hello. I don't reply through the class because obviously I don't want to disrupt the flow of the class, but I'm always keeping eye on the window and I verbally reply to you. So structure of the class, for those who haven't done it, we're starting with a full body mobilization, warm up to a little bit get in your joints, get into your fascia, release the body. As I said, for some of us, it's the first thing in the morning, first class in the morning, so the body might be a bit tighter than when you do the evening class or afternoon class. It makes a difference. So the flexibility is a bit more challenged here. Also, what we need, so we said the structure of the class here, that's the first one is the full body mobilization, then we go through the flow bit. Just to that flow bit, I did have some people saying to me that it's a bit too difficult, especially the part as we balancing in a downward dog. So if you feel challenged with it, right, you're not used to engage into the back and lots of going into the wrist, what you can do, just hold the dog, so build your strength towards a more challenging movements and towards the stability, right? I understand to balance on one leg or on one arm might be still very challenging for some of us. So there is no ego in the yoga. The beauty of the yoga is beautiful, doesn't matter what. Even if you're sitting in the easiest posture, right? As long as you connect it and the body is aligned correctly, you do getting all the benefits, right? So that's most important. So as I said, with that flow bit, take it easy, adjust it to yourself. I don't go to any more of like some strong balances and things like that. We're keeping it pretty simple. However, if you're not used to do yoga, right, it's a new movement for the body. So your body needs to build the neurological pathway to start connecting, the tissue. So if somebody is a power lifter, he would die to run a marathon and vice versa. So we need to prepare the body. So let me know if you can hear me. If everything is fine, I will also play the music. And so after the flow bit, we just conclude with some final twists to neutralize the spine. We always do compression for your thyroid, right, to get the metabolism going and to balance your hormonal system. Any questions, write, ask. I will keep an eye. I will keep answering. Now, what you need the mat, perhaps the blocks. Last week we were working a little bit on those half splits in your, for the hamstring stretches. So today is going to be a bit more about the glutes. We might do some pigeons, maybe some standing pigeons. Let's see where the flow will take us. So let's start the class. Also keep hydrated. The best is before the class, but keep sipping water through the class as well. Not too much, obviously, because some of the twists might be a bit funny for your stomach, right? And then we're also going head down. So let's start the class. Morning, Julia. Oh, I love to see you back. Please be careful. Listen to the body. Less is more. Beautiful. So I'm gonna put the music on. Again, you guys hear it differently as I'm playing it from the laptop. So let me know if the music is too loud, right? We don't want to be overpowering it. We just want to kind of keep the flow, that nice energy of the class, but I still want you to hear me. So let's start in the center of the mat. I get the blocks ready. We have the mat ready. We have a sunshine as always. It comes here for our yoga. Universe loves us. Good morning, Inga. Is the music good, guys, or is it too loud? Just write me that and then we start. I know the chat is a little bit delayed. Good. So we start nicely in the center of the mat. It's your easy sit or lotus. So crossing your legs, bear in mind your hip. It's good, perfect, excellent. So you want to nicely lengthen from the crown of your head, rolling your shoulders back. I invite you to close your eyes and concentrate on a breath. Inhaling through the nose for at least 6 counts, belly rise. Exhaling through the mouth, another 6 counts, belly falls. Try to really ground yourself. Imagine the roots coming from your sacral area, from your feet, down to the core of the Mother Earth. Start checking your body for any discomforts, any tight area, or previously injured area, and send nice, long, loving exhale to the spot. Keep gently pushing your chest forward, rolling shoulders back. Finally, you can set an intention for today's class. Could be emotional, could be physical, and without judgment, observe the body through entire class. Give your body what it needs right now in the present moment. Surrender your ego and stay connected to your higher self. Make it a final deep inhale through the nose for at least 6 counts. And on an exhale, let the all stellar out, all unwanted energy out. You can gently open up your eyes. And we meet in our seated mobilization. So bring the hands in the center of your chest in a prayer. Roll your shoulders back. Gently tuck your elbows. You already want to engage in your lats, right? In those wings. Let me quickly have a look. It's okay, perfect, excellent. So on an inhale, lift and lengthen to sky. On an exhale, lead with the chest, swan dive down. If you think that you're about to fall, grab the floor and gently bring forehead down. Now stay down there, just a little bit so you can see. Let the gravity to take over. I'll adjust the camera a little bit. So firmly put your sitting bone to ground and start stretching your arms a bit more forward. Walk your hands to the right. Firmly ground through the left sitting bone, relaxing the neck. I need to be a little bit cautious myself today. My lower back is a bit iffy. I had a deep tissue massage. So bear with me, but we need to keep it our own. And come back to center. Coming to your left, ground through your right sitting bone again, relaxing the neck. So really the stretch is coming only from your upper body. The lower body should be even on the mat. And come to center. Inhale, strong core, lengthen your arms up and lift, 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 lift. And hands in a prayer. Beautiful. We change it up. We do rotation after. So change your legs because we always take this the same one. So bring the other one on the top. Hands in a prayer. So therefore we're going to do today our rotation with the other leg. So inhale, lift up, stretch. Strong core, lengthen forward, swan dive forward. So try to keep your glutes grounded. Fingers first, head like last. Worry not, right? We said if the forehead is not touching the floor, it's okay. The gravity slowly will take you down. Also the breath. With each exhale, you can try to go deep. Now walk your hands to the right again, grounding through your left sitting bone. And come back to center. Walk your hands to the left, ground through the right sitting bone, stretch out. And come to center. Inhale, strong spine, lift up, 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 up. Hands in a prayer. So today we're gonna do the twist. This time is the least comfortable sitting position, right? Normally we do the twist first. So inhale, lift up, stretch up. On an exhale, bring your right hand 12, left hand 8. Rotate behind your left shoulder. Maintain a nice lift from the crown. Try not to lean forward or back. Also notice the position of your neck, of the cervix spine, right? Keeping it nicely aligned. If it's, guys, for you impossible to sit straight with hands down, you can easily have one hand on a knee. Keep the hands where it is comfortable for you. Inhale, lift up, shoulders down, chest forward. Exhale, rotate further back. So increasing the rotation. Make sure the rotation is coming from the thoracic area, the area of your upper back. Yeah, between the shoulder blades rather than the lower back. And coming back to center. Nice. Inhale, lift up, let's do the other side, so lengthen. Exhale, bring your left hand 12, right hand 4. Rotate behind your right shoulder. Chest forward, shoulders down, lift up to crown. Perhaps notice if there is some difference between your right and the left. And try to adjust it through the class. Inhale, lift one more time. Exhale, rotate further back. And come to center into your prayer. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders back. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, shoulders down. Let's release the rest of the spine in your cat-cow. So come onto your mat, sideways. This time, remember your cat-cows, perpendicular hips, so hip nicely aligned with the knee. Mavericks, elbow, shoulders aligned, and try not to collapse down, right? We want to nicely press over the hand, hug the elbows to the rib cage, so elbow really points back. So we're keeping that nice alignment straight away, and we're relaxing the upper back. So inhale, come in your cow, drop the belly down, come in a back bend. Roll your shoulders down. Again, listen to the body. It's a first back bend or the right and left feel. How is your sacroiliac joints on the side? Beautiful. With your next exhale, come in your angry kitty back. So thrusting pelvis forward, drop the head down, pull tummy in. Keep pressing off the hands. Shoulders away from here. Keep breathing as you in that angry cat and gently start rocking forward and back. Let's try to find the tightest spot. Could be the area of your kyphotic curve, right? The S curve between the shoulder blades. And stop there. Again, we're gonna hold a little bit longer and then we just finish with the cat-cow in the rhythm of a breath for 4 times. Let's go. So inhale, come into your cow. Shoulders out and down. Exhale, hollow up and curve. Angry kitty back. Let's keep going. Inhale, open up. So nice shoulders out and down. Keep shoulders away from here. Exhale again. Pressing off the palms of the hands. Thrusting pelvis. Stretching the whole back. 2 more. Inhale. Perhaps each time we can go a little bit lower. And exhale. Hollow up and curve. One last one. Inhale. Open. And exhale. Curve, 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 curve. Pushing pelvis forward. Beautiful. Stay in your neutral spine. Let's get the rotation on. Shoulders ready as always in your heart melter. So inhale, stretching left arm underneath the right. Slide the hand nicely on the floor and place the whole left shoulder cup on the floor. You can gently bring the head down as well. And the right elbow is slightly tucked in, so I don't want to hide from the right shoulder. Let's go right shoulder first. Before we do any twist, have a peek under your right armpit if your right hip and right knee are in one straight line. If they are, I know the base of the spine is even. On an inhale, stretch your right arm up to sky. Open your chest. On an exhale, try to rub bind the right arm from behind your back and touch your left thigh. Once you have your bind, your rub, then try to externally rotate your shoulder. So going out and down, you want to slightly stretch the whole right arm. Beautiful. One more breath. Now with an inhale, stretch the arm, right arm back to sky. Exhale, place it in front of you to the side. Tuck your elbow again in, shoulder away from here. On an inhale, you prepare. Exhale, press off the right arm, twist and turn to left. Lift up, look up. Beautiful. So stretching after your left fingers. You want more resistance, come a bit more forward. Pulling tummy in, shoulders down. Stretching through the left biceps, the left chest. Stabilizing through both obliques, both sides of the tummy. Last breath and bring your hand down. We do other side. So turn around. You stay where you are. On an inhale, slide the right arm underneath the left. So first placing nicely the right shoulder cup down. Check if the left shoulder is not hiking. So take it away from ear. Stabilize the left hip, left knee, one straight line. So check under your armpit. Let's stretch your left shoulder now. Inhale, lengthen left arm up to sky. Exhale, left arm wrap twist from behind your spine. Try to touch your right thigh. Once we have it, rather than the collapsing shoulder down, try to start opening it out. So down and out, maintaining the lift. Beautiful. Last breath here. Should feel very nice in the middle area of your upper back. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. Exhale, bring the left arm down to floor. Prepare, inhale, tuck the left elbow in. With the exhale, press of the left arm, twist and turn to right. Lift up, look up. Shoulders down, tummy in, keep stretching to sky. Stay there, stay there, stay there. So this up here. Other side. One more breath. So I'm using the side of my tummy to raise up, lift up. Open your right shoulder more, right side of your chest, right bicep stretching. And bring your hands down, pulling back as usual, the wide child pose. So first open the knees nicely out to side, as wide as you can, right? Make sure the both knees stays in one line, try to keep the glutes grounded, then we lengthen forward. Forehead down or chest down, whatever works for you. Think about it that your child pose is rather for the lower body stretch, especially this wide one. So perhaps with each exhale you can try to open your knees slightly more. Very nice preparation for all the warriors. One last breath. And come back on your quadruped in your force. Let's lengthen, decompress your shoulder and hip. Starting your tigers. Inhale, stretch your right arm, left leg. I need to go forward, I'm kicking my couch. Tip your left hip down. So first, I want to keep the base of my spine nice and straight. Pressing out of your left arm. Once you have that height and a perfect alignment, start lengthening back and forth. So really, we want to lengthen, not jam anything in the lower middle back. So the spine should be completely neutral and you should feel the stretch out of the hip socket and shoulder socket. 2 more breaths. Keep stabilizing with strong booty, right? The glutes are contracted, hamstring engaged. Now with your next exhale, drive the right elbow to left knee, come in an angled cat. So let's get compression into the internal organs. Relax your neck. You want a stronger work, stronger core engagement, bring more body weight forward. Stronger compression, try to lift the knee as close to the chest as possible. Maintain the connection, elbow to knee. Keep pulling through your core. One more breath. And inhale, stretch the right arm, left leg forward. Exhale, bring your arm down. Let's do other side. Inhale, stretch your left arm, right leg. First, the housekeeping. Tip the right hip down, so base of the spine straight, right hip points down. Press out of the right arm to get nice length ear to shoulder. Then I'm start lengthening back and forth. So keeping everything active. So releasing the joint. But as we said, supporting with a strong glute, strong hamstring. So the back of the legs and giving me the stability. Good. And with your next exhale, drive the left elbow to right knee, come in your angled cat. Bring more body weight forward again if you need to. Tuck the knee higher if you can. Relax the neck. Feel the stretch of your back muscle, of the spine, as we strengthening the core muscle. Very good for your internal organs, right? We massaging with this compression. So the last breath. And inhale, extend your left arm, right leg. Exhale, place it down. Last bit here in your static stretches. Let's go Anahata. So you're bringing option 1, forehead on the floor. Make sure the legs are, I need to flip because I can't see anything with this stuff. So make sure your hip nicely aligned with the knee. So forehead on the floor, or you can do chin chest on the floor. So whatever works for you better. Think of this movement as a stretch for your shoulders and your chest. Try to fully extend your elbows. One more breath. And and coming up on your quadruped on force. Let's go your dynamic stretches up your downward dog. So first tuck your toes under, hug the elbows in. Make sure your hands are aligned with the shoulders. With your next exhale, push up in the downward dog, keeping the knees bent. So my first priority is to adjust the spine. I want to press out of the arms. So Katka, if you do this one for you, really try to engage with the back rather than to collapse in your wrist. So I'm engaging even under my armpit. Once you feel the spine is straight, fully, let's get in the legs. So start walking your dog, left, right, left. Remember, it is a priority to keep the spine straight. The legs here with this position are secondary. Good. So once you feel that you are a bit more lengthened through the back of the legs, try to fully extend both knees. Hold it there. Good. So your feet shoulder width, arms, sorry, your feet are hip distance apart and arms are shoulder width. If you can, with your final exhale, try to drive the heels down to the mat. So we fully now extending also through your hamstring, your calf and your Achilles, right? Good. Sliding a little. So starting your dynamic mobilization, core, wrist, ankles. 5 times plank to dog. It's up to you if you go on the knees or if you go in a full high plank. I first demonstrate 2 times regression and then other 3 will be the progression. If you feel more advanced, go straight away high plank to dog. So inhale, come into the plank. I'm demonstrating the regression. Exhale, push in your downward dog. Second one, inhale, come forward in your plank. Keep hugging the elbows in. Exhale, push in a dog. Demonstrating your progressions. Inhale, come forward into your plank. This is the third one. If you're in a plank, don't let the hip drop. Exhale, drive it through the tail, downward dog. Last 2, inhale, come forward. Notice the alignment, middle finger, ankles. Yeah? We want to really work the correct biomechanics. Exhale, come up. One last one. Inhale, come forward. Shoulders stay away from ear. Nice posterior tilt from the pelvis. Exhale, push up. Downward dog. Beautiful. Walk your feet in the center of the mat. Soften up the knees. Grab hold on your opposite elbow. Release the spine and just dangle in a ragdoll. So dangling here, right and left. Last bit. So what we're doing, we're decompressing the spine. We're using the gravity to lengthen through the whole spinal column. Notice if you're not holding any tension through your neck and top of the shoulders. You completely let everything go. Now release your arms. Inhale, lift up, look up to Dasana. Coming to the top of the mat. Into your prey. Mobilization done. So have a sip of water. If you have a blocks or bricks, prepare them if you need to. I'll lift the camera a little bit up now. So remember with the flow, take it wherever your body is ready. If we're going plank to one leg dog, right? You don't have to do it. You can stay, just hold the downward dog. So let's start nicely to the top of the mat. Squeezing the glutes. Push it a little bit further back, hopefully it will help. Maybe. Good. So tight up through the glutes. Let's go hands to the base of the spine. Squeezing the elbows, your supported back bend. Inhale, come into your back bend. Thrust the pelvis forward, open up your chest. Exhale, coming up. Raise your arms up to sky. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, cross only thumb. Like that. Inhale, come in your second back bend. So weight on the heel, open up the chest, relax through the shoulder. And exhale, coming up. Arms come out to side, right, usually opening up the chest with this third one. Inhale, come into your final back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands come either on the floor or on your shins. Inhale, lift up, look up halfway. Make sure the spine is nice and straight. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back, right, left, in your high plank or your supportive plank on the knees, up to you. Hug yourself with the elbow, chaturanga low plank. Elbow sliding the body, come in your cobra or upward facing dog. For those who are new, if you're in a cobra, keep your hip down, keep stretching your chest forward and up, shoulders away from ear. If you're in your upward facing dog, the hips are off the floor. Still hugging myself with the elbow, not compressing the middle lower back, is lengthening forward and up. Gaze is up, shoulders away from ear, pushing chest forward. Feel the stretch through your hip flexor as well here. And exhale, push everybody up in your downward dog. This is our second downward dog. So you still can walk it out. Left, right, right, left. Keep it there. And then stretch nicely in your downward dog. Starting twisted dog to right. Your left hand comes on the outside of your right foot. Push up, lift up. Right? We want to keep that nice elevation. If you can't reach the floor, calf, thigh, anything will do. Right? Just the balancing on one hand, it's tough. If you're new, you don't have to. And come back. Let's twist other way around. So right hand comes from outside of the left foot, press out of the left shoulder. All these rotations are good for your digestion, as well obviously for your muscular work. And come back to center. Beautiful. Walk your feet together. Weight is on your left leg. Now again, if you're beginner, you don't have to go in a three-leg dog. Inhale, kick, stretch, three-leg dog. Exhale, right knee hugs into the chest, come in the angry cat. Let's go again. Inhale, kick, stretch, three-leg dog. Exhale, your right knee cross to the left elbow. Just cross it around the tummy again. Don't let the hip drop. Inhale, kick, stretch, three-leg dog. Last bit, exhale, your right knee comes on outside of the right elbow. If you want, you're more advanced, you can add the press. Inhale, kick, stretch up. Exhale, right leg stepping forward, high lunge. So both hips pointing forward, right leg forward. Now, high lunge, let's do the housekeeping. Right knee aligned with the right heel. Pushing chest forward. Feel the stretch through your left hip flexor, left thigh. Now, where is the left hip pointing? Forward. So don't let the left hip rotate. Back heel is lifted, both heels pointing forward. We do a little strengthening. We go high lunge chair 3 times, then we stay in a chair. So now step your left leg forward into the chair. Keep the weight on your right leg, just tap with the toe like that. And stepping back in a high lunge. Strong core, balance with the inner thigh. Step again into your chair. Push back in your high lunge. One last one. Step into your chair and come back in your lunge. Beautiful. We're stepping forward in your chair. Stay in a chair. So keeping the weight on the heel. Remember, not sticking booty out. Retract nicely from your lower tummy. Keep the spine neutral. Weight on a heel. Standing pigeon. You stay there. I'm just turning around so you guys see. Stay on your right leg. Standing pigeon left leg. So left leg cross over right. Flex the foot. Open up the left knee. Then sit lower. It's a nice stretch. I said today we will work on that glute. So keeping the weight on the right heel. Beautiful. Anyone wants progression? Hands in a prayer. Try to come in your forward fold. So bringing the chest down on your leg. You can just hold and coming up, 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 up. Release your leg and place your left foot down. So we continue with the balancing, standing head to knee. Stay on your right leg, lift your left leg up 90 degrees. Webbing to webbing grip, grab hold on underneath your left foot. Use also the thumb, yeah? Make sure that also the thumbs are underneath. Now in this camera it doesn't look like my foot is straight, but my foot is straight here because I'm a little bit angled. So make sure your standing leg is straight. Inhale, lift up, stretch up. Try to lengthen the spine. Exhale, kick your left heel forward. Shoulders down, chest forward, flex the foot. Good, hold it there. Lots of balancing, I know. Beautiful. Last breath and stepping back, warrior one. Left leg step back, 40-60, warrior one. So everyone in a warrior one, I'm gonna turn around. Don't let my turning to confuse you because I don't have a mirror. I wanna see also so the beginners can see the alignment. So warrior one, both heels in one line. This time the left hip is open, is rotated slightly outwards, right? Because we're working a bit more into the groin and the inner thigh as well. Stay there, keep pushing shoulders forward. So lower body's got the left leg angled, but both shoulders pointing for me directly straight. Coming, warrior three, your balancing stick. Lift up on that right leg. Lift up, stretch up. Now first tip the left hip down. With the exhale, come in your warrior three. So balancing stick, stretching up. I know a little bit tougher today in terms of the balancing, the combination. So tipping the left hip down, lifting of the right hip, pulling tummy in and stretching back and forth. Good. And big step back into your warrior two. Both heels in one line. Bend the right knee, gaze is on your left hand, sorry, right hand. So warrior two is a hip opener. You're pushing the right knee out. Your hips pointing sideways, chest is opening, gaze is on that right arm. Good. Reverse warrior. Left hand on the back of the left thigh, right arm, palm down, up and over, chest up. Good. So nicely in that stretch of the right side. And lift up, starting your triangle. Extend your right leg, extend both arms. Inhale, stretch your arms forward. Exhale, windmill the arms. Your right arm comes either on a shin or further down, left arm up to sky. So stretching up. Feel the stretch through your right leg. You can go lower, but make sure you're not collapsing your chest down. So keep pushing this left shoulder back. Stretching after your left fingers. Beautiful. Lift up. You're gonna reverse. Bring your right toe in, left toe in. I will turn around so you guys see it. You stay where you are. So reverse triangle. We're gonna reverse behind the right arm. So rotate behind the right arm. Try to bring your left fingers behind your right heel. Lift up, stretch up. Yeah? So this would be the twist. Stay there. I'm going back where I was so you don't get confused. Yes, right twist and I would be here. Excellent. So keep stretching out through your right arm. Active with the core and coming back. Coming back with arms open. Forward fold. I stay turned back, you will see. So on an inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. So we're coming down, hello there. Grab your option one, ankles. If you breathe more flexible, you can step on your heels, thumb on outside. Pull on your heels or on your legs, wherever you are, and try to stretch your spine, so fully extending the back. Nice. Keep shoulders away from ear. Now the more you pull from your quadriceps, the front of the leg, the easier it is to stretch the back of the leg. Release. Now we're gonna interlace the fingers, webbing to webbing grip, and try to bring your arms up and over behind the head. So everything hangs heavy. Maybe I will one day invest in a mirror so you see properly everything. Beautiful. Last breath here. Release your arms, open them out to side. Strong core, swan dive reverse. So stretching forward and up, lifting up, 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 up. Rotate forward through your high lunge. So again, back into that right leg bend, left hip pointing forward, maintaining the stretch, descending down to low lunge. Beautiful, we are on a flow. When you feel that there is no more stretch through the left side, you lost it, go on a bigger step. Good. We'll go into your rotation, hands in a pray, twisted low lunge, left elbow hooks from behind the right knee, and look up. Chest up, rib cage is not collapsing on your thighs, so keep the lift. Optional progression 12 and 6 with the arms. Beautiful. Feel the stretch, so hold this right side, stretching active, shoulders down, chest more forward. Nice. And come to center, inhale, lift up. And exhale, place your hands down. We're starting your half pigeon. So bend your right leg. If you can, 90 degrees. And tug your left toes, send the left leg back. So a pigeon, ideally, if I would go forward, would be with the leg 90. It is very strong stretch if you are tight through the glute. So you can then bend the leg maybe 45. The closer the heel towards your groin, the easier it gets. The further the heel away from your groin, the tougher it gets. So make it your own. So here the blocks can help. You really want to keep the both hips in one line. That's my priority. If I feel my butt is in the air, make sure you don't drop on the side because you're losing the stretch. You can use the block or brick to support your glute. Right? Keeping the spine straight. Keep holding. If you don't need it, it's okay. So check with your back leg. This is a good chance also to work on your ankle stability. So check if your left foot is nicely aligned with your heel. Slowly, if you want, start descending down. So first, make sure spine is straight. I would come on a forearms. Here again, the blocks can be handy. I can start on a block. Keep the breath. Feel if you're not collapsing on the right side. Yes, so maybe the left hip flexor is now nice and loose and you need to more work through the right butt cheek. So again, make it your own. If you can, go all the way down. Now, again, make sure no ego in this posture. If you feel you lying down and there is zero stretch, it's a little bit of counterproductive to do the pose. So then get that right heel and start pushing it more forward. Create bigger angle from that right leg to maintain that nice strong stretch through the glute. Beautiful. One more breath. And slowly coming up. First, support your hands under shoulders. Tuck your left toe. Strong core lift up, step back in your plank. Going side plank to right. Left hand comes to center. Again, can be done on the knees, right arm up to sky. We always want to nicely strengthen in each class your obliques, yes, side of the tummy, because they are important, supporting your back, supporting the pelvis. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, you can go in a progression. Either you develop a foot to knee or full extension. Lift the hip up, hold. Try not to collapse in the left shoulder. Open your chest, breathe. And slowly come back through the side to your front plank. Hug yourself with the elbows. Chaturanga low plank. Outward facing dog or cobra. Check the ankles. Shoulders away from here. Exhale, push up in your downward dog. Left, right, pressing off the hand, lengthening up the spine. So what went right? Need to go left, hey? So let's go other side now. Starting twisted dog to left. Right hand comes on the outside of the left foot. Remember, could be calf, could be thigh, whatever is available. Keep pushing off that left arm. If you don't have a strength yet, don't worry about it. Maybe you can just start with the mini twist. And return. Other side, so twist it to right. Your left hand comes on the outside of the foot. Press up, lift up. Breathe. Breath is important, hey? That's your energy. And come back to center. Realign when you need to. Get that back active. Walk your feet together. Weight is on your right leg. Inhale, kick, stretch left leg up, three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee goes to the chest, hug it in, angry cat, shoulders away from me. Inhale, kick, stretch up, three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee cross to the right elbow. Make sure it's no twist in the pelvis, just through your core. Inhale, kick, stretch up. Exhale, left knee goes on the outside of the left elbow. For more advanced option, come in a press, bring the knee down to the elbow. That's a preparation for your stage. And exhale, kick up, three-leg dog. Stepping forward, left leg, high lunge. Lift up. Remember now, we're working on the right hip flexor. So right hip internally rotated. Both hips pointing forward. Make sure the left knee aligns with the left heel. You want a more stretch through the right leg, fully extend the right knee. You get a deeper stretch, perhaps go lower. Again, listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs. You need to listen with the heart, not with the head. Beautiful. Your chair taps, yes, strengthening those legs. So coming, tap in your chair forward. Keep the weight on the left leg and go back in your high lunge. Strong core, stretch up, lift up, chair. Back in a lunge. One last one, single leg chair. Go in your chair, keep the neutral spine. And step back in your lunge, hello legs. And stepping forward, come in your chair. Beautiful. Starting, I turn around, you can stay where you are. You're standing pigeon. So keep the weight on a heel. Now your right leg is flexed, come above the left knee. Once the foot is flexed, open the knee further, then sit in your pigeon. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, we including the forward fold for deeper stretch. So hands in a pray, come nicely forward. Keep the weight, keep the stability. feel the stretch through the whole right side. Obviously, the lower you go, stronger the stretch. Spread the weight evenly through the sole of the foot, not too much on the ball. You don't want to overload the knee. And coming up, 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 up. And step down. We prepare. Standing extension, right? Head to knee. We get to the head to knee. So pull from your left quadriceps. Lift off the left hip. Raise your right leg up 90 degrees. Webbing to webbing grip. So interlace the fingers underneath your foot. Make sure the thumbs are included. I'm using a core a lot. So nothing in your lower back. If it's too much for you, you can wait. Inhale, lift up, stretch up, tummy in. Exhale, now kick your right leg forward. Flex your foot, shoulders down. Hold the stretch. If you want to go lower, you can bend in the elbow. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stepping back. Warrior one. So both heels in one line. Arms up. Remember your warrior one. Working also your groin and your inner thigh. So there is a rotation through the right hip, but from the waist up I'm stretched, so I'm pushing chest forward. So let me keep stay in your warrior one. Just go back to it. Yes, so both heels in one line, back foot 40-60, chest forward. I feel the stretch through the right groin as well. Warrior three, your balancing stick. So inhale, lift up, I drag the foot, but then I tip the right hip down before I go. Pull from the left thigh, lift from the left hip, and then with the exhale come warrior three, balancing stick. So keeping your hip down. And your feet here, try to fully extend your left leg, stretching back and forth. Remember, as we practice with those tigers, use the butt, use the hamstring. Yeah, this is the more difficult version of the tiger. Beautiful. And stepping back, your high lunge. Coming warrior two, right hip down, open up. So warrior two, we said hip opener. Keep pushing left knee out, hips pointing now sideways, unlike your 1 and 3. Yeah, I want to open up through here. Gaze is on your left arm. Keep pushing chest forward, knee more out. Calming breath, reverse warrior. Bring your right hand to the back of the thigh, left arm up and over. So I'm stretching now through the front of my left thigh, left side, and keep lifting up. Nice. Hold it here. Triangle it is. Lift up, extend your left knee, both palms pointing down. Lengthen first forward with the inhale. Exhale, windmill the arm. Doesn't matter where you hold, as long as your chest is not collapsing forward. So I want to open the heart, yeah? We want to shine the light on the whole planet Earth. It's needing it right now, very much. So wherever you are, keep pushing right shoulder back. Lengthening nicely up after those right fingers. Keep the breath needs to be flowing. Yes, sometimes we forget to breathe, especially when it's more challenging position. And lift up, reverse triangle. So bring your left foot inwards, right foot inwards. I want you to be a little bit pigeon toes unless you have a sciatica. If you have a sciatica, keep the stand neutral. So we're going now after your left arm. So rotate behind your left arm. Try to bring the right fingers behind the right heel. Lift up, stretch up. If I can't do the heel, again, go higher up, it's okay. But use that left leg as a lever, right, to twist. Good. Lift up, stretch up, shoulders down. One more breath. And coming up. Forward fold. So again, realign those tootsies. Bring them more in. Relax through the shoulder. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, straight spine. Forward fold. So keeping the spine nice and lengthened. It's up to you where you want to hold. If it's your calf, your ankle, or if you're more flexible, again, step on all four fingers. Leave the thumb on outside. Now I want you to pull on your leg to fully lengthen the spine and bring more weight forward. Relax your neck. So bringing weight forward on the ball of your feet. Shoulders away from ear. Keep pulling nicely, strongly through your quadriceps, yeah, front of the leg. That's what we said. The more you pull on front of the leg, the easier it is to lengthen the back. Hold it there. Try to feel the stretch. Keep lengthening the spine, no curve. Now release your fingers. Open your arms to side. Now rub the hands, interlace the fingers, webbing to webbing grip. Press your arms up to sky and then try to bring them over your head. Again, no peeking, so relax the neck, let the gravity to take over. Be releasing the shoulder as well. Getting the shoulder joint mobility as we lengthening the hamstring. Breathe. One last breath there. And open your arms out to side. We're gonna use the erector spine now, right? The core muscle and the lower back muscle. So keep lengthening forward and up. You're going up with the straight spine, so strong core. Careful with those lower backs. Abs of steel. Beautiful. You lift up, rotate to the left, high lunge left leg. Nice. Realign. Keep the right hip forward, descend down to your low lunge. So low lunge, left leg forward, right leg back. You lost the stretch, make a bigger step. Keep the extension, don't let the right hip to open. Twisted low lunge, high twist. Yeah? So hands in a prayer, your right elbow behind the left knee. Rotate, shoulders down, lift up. So active through the core, ribcage not collapsing on a thigh. Feel the good stretch through your left side of the tushy, your hip. Optional 12 and 6. Shoulders down. Stretch after your left arm. Good. One more breath. And come to center. Hands in a prayer. Inhale, lift, prepare. Exhale, bring your hands down. Your half pigeon. Flexing first your left toe. Bring it, if you can, 90 degrees. If you know your glutes are tight, maybe start with 45, 50. Untug your right toe. Send it back. Fully extend the spine. That's your priority. Before you go anywhere, rub your hip. Check if the both hips are in one straight line. Again, if you need a block under booty, send the block under booty. This time I don't want to collapse to left. Let's also be productive and work on your ankle stability. So have a look at your back leg where your toes pointing. Try to fully extend it. Let's make it even more perfect. I know we're not chasing perfection, but healthy ankles, healthy feet means healthy knees and hips, right? It's a domino effect. So slowly start descending your way down. Going on a forearm, or maybe you're starting with the block. So if you're doing my bar classes, definitely the glutes are tight. So maintain the length in a spine. Slowly, with each exhale, you can go lower. Till you fully extend and lie down on the floor. Again, check the difference between the right and the left so you can adjust it even outside of the class. feel no stretch in this position, you need to extend the ankle. Your heel needs to go further up, right? One more breath. And slowly start making your way up. Let me quickly check. Too funny. Okay guys, I hope you're exercising. So lifting yourself up, support your hands. Where are your shoulders? Tuck your right toe, use your core muscle to lift into your plank. So starting your side plank to the left. Right hand comes to the center, left arm comes up to sky. Now if you're in your regression, you can go down. If you're in your progression, your leg comes to the knee, or you fully extend. Hold there for one more breath. And coming down through the center. Prepare for chaturanga, hug yourself with the elbow. Chaturanga low plank. Upward facing downward cobra. Elbows in, lengthen forward. And exhale, push in your downward dog. Left, right, press up, lift up, stretch up. Walk or jump between your hands, forward fold. You can soften up the knees, grab hold on opposite elbow, and just gently dangle here. Left, right, right, left. So find the release of the tension through the whole spinal column. Release your arms, and inhale, lift up, look up to Tadasana. Coming to the top of the mat. Beautiful guys, your flow is done. Have a sip of water. We're finishing. Good. Hello guys. So yoga is very good for the guys as well. Hopefully you're exercising too. So come in the center of the mat. We always finish in a twist to decompress the spine, to neutralize the spine, and also through your compression. So grab the block if you need to, starting with your compression. So the same as we did last time, place your feet firmly down to floor. Now with your next inhale, lift your hip up. Option 1, stay just in the elevation. Option 2, you can get a block and you can slide it under base of spine. It could be both ways, whatever works. So if you then have the rest, you can fully lengthen through the hip flexor. Just keep pushing chin towards your chest, right? We said we're compressing thyroid and your parathyroid. Where is the hormonal system? And where is your T3 hormone? What actually guides your metabolism, right? So it actually can be good for your metabolism as well as the hormonal balance. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, you can go further and open the shoulder, increase the compression. Interlace the fingers to the base of the spine. You can adjust the feet, thrust the hip high. So I will be opening also my pecs, the shoulders, compressing stronger. My regular ladies, you know that you have another option and you can go in a full wheel. Let's see. So if you're going in a full wheel, I guide you through it. So bringing your hip down. First, bring your hands next to your ears. So you want to have the elbows hugged in. You can adjust it. First, come on the top of your head. Once you're on the top of your head, hug the elbows even closer. So you want to prepare properly. With your next inhale, you would push off your hands and lift up in a bridge. Hug yourself with the elbow, push yourself slightly forward, and stretch up. Slowly, if you're in your wheel, come down through your head and nicely down to the mat for your twist. Extend your legs. We do just the basic twist, as today's class was quite challenging in terms of the strength and rotations. So open your arms out to side. On inhale, bring the right knee to chest. On an exhale, grab your left hand, press on the side of your right knee. Bring the right knee to left, chin to the right. Remember, first we're stretching your glutes. So first, bring your foot down to the floor and then push through the right side of your hip. You want to lengthen through your glute minimus medius, yes, side. So we said is that push-pull, what will give you ultimate stretch. So try to gently pulling your knee up with your left arm as you pushing the hip down through the right side. Nice. Once you feel sufficient stretch through your glutes, then release the bum, release your arm and try to just drop the left knee down to the floor. Now what is important is to keeping both shoulder blades grounded. You don't want to be lifting off the floor because then you're losing the rotation twist. Careful with your sacroiliac joints right here on the side. Beautiful. And inhale, bring your knee to the chest. Exhale, extend. Other side. Inhale, bring your left knee to the chest. On the exhale, right hand on outside. Press your left knee to right, chin to the left. So first, put your just foot down. Let's get in your glute stretch. So gently pulling my right knee up as I'm pushing the left hip down. So again, releasing through the hip. We know that there is a lot of muscle, attached to it. Even your IT band, so it would be affecting your hip flexors, also your obliques are there attached, glute minimus medius. So we want to nicely release the area. Once you feel your glute is nice and stretched, relax through your butt and try to bring your right knee down to the floor without lifting the left shoulder blade off the floor. So it's now rotation into your spine. Keep shoulders away from here. Beautiful. Now inhale, bring your knee to the chest. And on an exhale, extend your arms, extend your legs. And everyone, well done. We did over an hour of a yoga. So I invite you to close your eyes and stay with me for the final meditation. I'll come in a seated position, but you stay down as much as you like. I'm not tired from workout. I'm never tired from workout. So everyone nicely lie down in Savasana, where I take you through this guided meditation. So close your eyes and concentrate on the breath. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly falls. Relax your toes. Relax your ankles. Relax your calf muscle. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips. Relax your abdominal area. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders, arms and fingers. Relax your neck. Relax your tongue. Let it just drop down heavy, your mouth. Relax your cheekbones. Relax your eyes. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. And relax relax your mind. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. Feel the love coming out of your heart chakra and surrounding the whole body. Give love to yourself and to others to raise the vibration of the collective consciousness of this planet. And it's very much needed right now. So you know Savasana, the most important posture of them all. The blood is rushing into your organs, into the system, and the ultimate benefits of yoga really start now. So I invite you to stay in your Savasana as long as you can. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of the weekend. And don't forget on Wednesday to join whole world for the global meditation, as it's a very important cosmic energetic event. So I'm wishing everyone a beautiful day. I hope you love your class. Thank you for your support, ladies. Thank you for your subscribers. I'm looking after you always. And I'll see you Wednesday for Pilates. I will bring that nice energy, loving energy. So namaste. Thank you, everyone. Let me just reply to this. Okay, so hopefully you guys joining us as well. We're actually having a workshop, what will be a broga, where one of my friends who is a yoga teacher will come and we will explain the benefits of the yoga for men as well. So yoga is your strength, yoga is your flexibility, yoga is your mindfulness, so you can take it anywhere else in the world. So I'm wishing everyone a beautiful day, lots of love,